Have you ever felt that the answers you are so eagerly seeking seem to be always one step ahead, almost within reach, yet still beyond your control? Or perhaps amidst the routines and challenges, an incomprehensible emptiness has appeared, a profound question that just won't go away. There are moments when the soul cries out for direction, a clear answer, something that illuminates the path and brings peace to the heart. How many times have you been waiting for a sign, guidance that would help find a deeper purpose and truth that seems to elude you? This burden of weariness, uncertainty, and doubts. It doesn't have to be reality anymore. Imagine having by your side a source of divine guidance, something that clarifies and comforts at every step of your journey, something that removes all anxieties and shows you the way safely and surely. No matter how lost or tired we may feel, there is a way to change all of this, to receive the answers and light that your heart longs for. You are exactly where you should be right now. And in order for every revelation, every message, and every guidance to reach you whenever you need, it is essential to register now. Allow yourself to take this step. Click the register button and feel the peace that this decision brings, for your journey doesn't have to be lonely. Maintain this connection and receive even more of the support you have been longing for. Don't wait any longer to bring these answers closer to you. Register and start living a life now illuminated by constant divine guidance. At the moment of connectivity and divine connection being present, angels convey a message directly to your heart. They want you to know that God is with you, guiding your steps and whispering truths into your heart, truths that can change your perception and illuminate your path. But around this message lies a deep mystery, gradually revealing itself as if the heavens were weaving an invisible plot, so that the truth would be revealed at the right moment. What may seem like a simple divine wish is actually something much greater and deeper, something that is connected to your soul's destiny and mission. The angels want you to understand that not all paths are clear from the beginning. Often you may feel that invisible forces are at play, that there is hidden meaning in encounters and moments that shape your life. Yet something is missing, like a mystery waiting to be revealed at the right moment. This message reaching you today is part of this greater purpose. There is a divine connection waiting to manifest, and the key to unlocking it is in your heart, where the answers you seek have always been. Have you noticed how certain moments in your life seem to be connected, as if there is an invisible force shaping events for a greater purpose? It feels like every situation, every challenge, and every person who crosses your path are part of a carefully crafted plot, whose true meaning is only beginning to unfold. God wants you to understand that nothing happens by chance and that these mysteries surrounding these situations are not meant to confuse you, but to strengthen and help you grow. In every step you take, there is a greater significance guiding you, something you may not fully understand but that moves you towards a divine destiny. The message brought by the angelic mother is for you to know that God sees every movement, every feeling, and every hidden desire in your heart. They want you to allow yourself to feel this protection, this higher power surrounding you, even if you may not clearly see the next step yet. God knows what is best for you, and although this secret may seem confusing now, faith in the divine plan will be the greatest source of strength and clarity for you. It is important, dear soul, that you open your heart to this message. Future understanding requires an open heart, a receptive mind, and a soul willing to surrender to the unknown. The angels ask you not to fear what you do not fully understand. This moment in your life with its surrounding mysteries is a call closer to God, for you to understand how deeply loved and protected you are. It is an invitation to trust your journey, to let the heavens do their work, carefully preparing it for you. The angels whisper that this situation is preparation for something much greater. What you see today as a mystery is actually divine preparation for a purpose that brings answers, peace, and a new understanding of God's love for you. They ask you to look within yourself, to connect with your own heart where God has already sown the seeds of truth that you must find. Even though circumstances may seem confusing or the mystery overwhelming, remember that the heavens are tirelessly working on your behalf. Angels observe every thought, every feeling that passes through you, and they see the weight of your doubts, the tiredness that sometimes reaches you, and the longing for clarity that you seek so eagerly. God recognizes this desire in your heart, and He is preparing something special, something that fills these gaps and answers every question you have kept. However, they ask that you walk in faith, even if you don't have all the answers, as what is unfolding is much greater than your current understanding can grasp. This journey, dear soul, is a journey of faith. And what God has reserved for you is a revelation that brings profound change. This mystery surrounding your heart, causing restlessness and raising so many questions, is actually an opportunity to experience God's love and care at a deeper level. It's not easy to walk without seeing the whole path, but the angels ask you to trust, because this journey, with all its mysteries, will lead you to a place of healing, love, and fulfillment. The revelation that God wants to bring to your heart is not superficial. It is something that changes your way of seeing yourself, your life, and even the purpose of your existence. They invite you to allow yourself to trust at a deeper level, to accept that God's love for you is so vast that He is currently designing every detail so that you receive exactly what your heart needs. This mystery surrounding the situation is actually a blessing disguised, an opportunity for growth and spiritual development. Then, allow yourself, dear soul, to trust this process. Angels are with you at every step, supporting you, protecting you, and guiding you. God will never abandon you, and what now feels like a mystery, a veil covering the truth, will soon turn into a clear view of all the things you have always dreamed of. Every doubt, every uncertainty, every moment of waiting is part of this journey of transformation. And it is through this process that you are strengthened and prepared to receive the answers you so eagerly seek. This is only the first part of this understanding. Get ready, as there is much more to be revealed. As the journey continues, the veil obscuring the answers begins to slowly lift more. What God wants to show you goes much deeper than the eyes can see and the mind can understand. He wants you to dive into that mystery with an open heart and a soul open to the unknown, because the soon-to-emerge truths are so immense that only a spirit ready to trust wholeheartedly can truly comprehend them. This message from the angels is an invitation for you to explore your own soul from the depths, where divine truths resonate, always waiting there for the right moment to be revealed. The further you progress, the more the angels surround you with protection that surpasses all human understanding. They want you to feel safe in this quest because every step, even the toughest ones, is designed to lead you to a deeper understanding of who you truly are and the divine purpose God has reserved for your life. At many moments, walking may feel lonely, as if the world around you is silent, and the answers are hidden in a distant place. But this silence is, in reality, an opportunity to listen to the divinely quiet voice that speaks quietly yet with transforming power. Angels want you to remember something essential. God does not set a purposeless journey. Every challenge, every mystery, every feeling that something is hidden is there to teach you, to strengthen you, and to connect you even more deeply to divine love. The mystery surrounding your life at this moment is not a barrier to mislead you, but a gateway to elevate you, to help you find your purest and most truthful essence. They ask you to trust in this process because it is unfolding just as it should, for the sake of your spiritual growth and fulfillment. You may encounter doubts, question the purpose of certain events, and even wonder why God allows these uncertainties to persist. But know, dear soul, that God's silence is not absence. He is preparing something special for you at this very moment, something that requires this pause, this preparation. It is as if the heavens are assembling each piece of a grand puzzle, and the outcome will be so magnificent that when everything is finally revealed, you will realize that every part, every expectation, every challenge was worth it. Within this mystery lies preparation for something your heart has always longed for. Angels reveal to you that God aligns every aspect of your life to bestow a divine gift upon you, something that fills all gaps, heals all wounds, and helps you understand the true magnitude of divine love. This gift, seemingly shrouded in mystery, is actually the answer to your deepest prayers, those you may have even forgotten you've expressed, but which the heavens have heard and cherished tenderly. God wants you to know that behind everything that happens, there is a greater purpose. Even moments of uncertainty, waiting, and even pain are part of a divine plan, which aims not only to promote your growth, but also your healing and transformation. This mystery surrounding your life now is like preparation, a cleansing that clears the way for the most beautiful and truthful manifestation. Angels ask you to maintain your faith, For the upcoming revelation is so powerful that it will dispel all shadows and bring deep peace to you. They show you that God has a special purpose for you, something unique, grand, and completely in line with the purest and most truthful essence of your being. This purpose may unfold slowly, but it is because it is built on a solid foundation, something that cannot be rushed but needs the right time to mature and flourish. Angels ask you to continue your journey, for each step takes you closer to this divine truth that is ready to reveal itself. Now is the time to trust, surrender, and let the divine secrets do their work in your life. God knows how long you have been waiting, how much you have been seeking answers, and how deeply you want to understand everything around you. Therefore, He is preparing you for something so special, something that will bring not only answers but also deep inner peace. Angels remind you that God's love is patient, and He never forgets the soul that seeks Him sincerely. Within these processes, you may notice subtle changes in your life, small signs that indicate that something is in motion, that energies are shifting, and that the path is paved for the truth to finally reveal itself. You might sense a feeling of peace, intuition that something magnificent is unfolding, or even a sense of lightness, as if something inside you is finally falling into place. These signs are a confirmation that God is at work, and the angels encourage you to remain open to these small manifestations. They also ask you to observe your own feelings and sensations. You possess deep wisdom, something that resonates with the divine, and can guide you in this moment of uncertainty. The mystery surrounding your life at this time is actually an invitation to delve into your own core, to understand how connected you are to God, and how much He desires for you to feel loved and supported. This is a journey that cannot be rushed, but one that must not be abandoned either. It is necessary to trust in divine timing, to accept that answers don't always come when we expect them, but when they do arrive, they bring with them a clarity that dispels all doubts and fills every void. The angels remind you that God works in silence, but that this silence is filled with love and care. Every single detail is being carefully prepared so that when everything is revealed, you will feel God's presence in every area of your life. This waiting, which sometimes can feel like a burden, is actually disguised as a blessing. It is a time of preparing, strengthening, and aligning with the most sacred on your journey. God is preparing you for something so special, so grand, that doubts and questions are part of this process of learning and growing. Angels want you to know that what is coming will be a reward for your patience, faith, and courage to continue, even when the path is uncertain. So, dear soul, stay strong. God never forsakes those who trust in Him, and the angels are with you, supporting and guiding you. This journey is yours, and every step, every moment of waiting, will take you to something beyond human understanding. God is with you, and the mystery surrounding your life is just a prelude to a revelation that will change everything. As you continue your journey, God's presence will become clearer. The mystery surrounding your life and the message He wants to bring to your heart will begin to intertwine with your own experiences, with those stages of life that have brought you here. Through each detail revealed, God shows that this journey is deeply personal, that He knows you so profoundly, that every event is shaped to touch your deepest layers. Angels want you to understand that this mystery is not just something to pique your curiosity, but a gateway to new self-awareness and your role in the world. They whisper that as you walk this path of faith and trust, you are being prepared to receive something that surpasses your expectations. With every step towards a revelation that is unique and meant only for you, something that no one else can experience in the same way, because it is directly connected to your essence, your soul, and your divine purpose. Sometimes the weight of mystery may feel burdensome, like a riddle challenging you to keep moving forward even when you cannot see the full path ahead. But angels remind you that every mystery, every silence, every answer that seems out of reach, is purposeful. They shape your faith, encouraging you to trust in divine wisdom and believe that behind all that you do not understand, there is a greater power tirelessly working for your well-being. In many moments, you may experience God's presence subtly, like a gentle breeze caressing your face, like warmth comforting your heart amidst uncertainty. Angels want you to anchor yourself in these moments, for they are reminders that God is never far away, but always by your side, observing every thought, doubt, and hope. They ask you to cherish these small manifestations, as they are signs that something grand is unfolding, something that sheds light on those mysteries still surrounding your life. This is a time of preparation, and angels urge you to cultivate patience and peace, for what God is preparing is so profound and transformative that it requires a strengthened heart, a tranquil mind, and a soul ready to receive. Often what appears as endless waiting is actually God's care. He hopes you are fully prepared for what is to come. He knows what is best for you and is working towards it so that the moment of manifestation will be perfect, so that you may be at peace and ready to receive every truth with gratitude and trust. The angels say that this preparation also involves a healing process. In you, there are feelings, memories, and experiences that must be left behind, released so that you can move forward with lightness and freedom. God wants you to know that He heals your deepest parts, those you may have kept hidden for a long time, fearing to reveal or face. But this is the moment to trust and allow this healing to happen, as it will be the foundation for everything that is to come. In the midst of this journey of healing and revelation, the angels encourage you to look within and notice how much you have already evolved, how much your soul has grown and learned. This mystery, which now seems like an insurmountable challenge, will soon be the key to your liberation and fulfillment. God hopes you see yourself through His eyes, that you recognize your worth, your power, and the beauty that lies within you. He wants you to understand that this journey is not just about reaching a goal, but about finding yourself at your core, as a beloved daughter, worthy of all the blessings He has prepared. The angels remind you that God never forgets a prayer, a sincere request, a deep wish you carry in your heart. And they reveal that your prayers, those quiet words in the stillness of the dark night, have been heard and are being handled with care and love. But for this response to be complete and lasting, you must be at peace with the process, accept the divine timing, and let each stage unfold according to God's will. You have already experienced so much, dear soul. Every challenge, every tear, every moment of doubt and triumph have been part of preparing you for what is happening. God watches over you with indescribable love, and He wants you to know that all suffering, waiting, and uncertainty will be rewarded. The angels remind you that God's love never fails, and that He guides you towards fulfillment, where you will eventually feel that everything was worth it, that every step was part of a greater plan. The mystery surrounding your life now is an invitation to deepen your spirituality, to recognize the sacredness in every detail, every encounter, and every experience. God is calling you closer, to an intimacy that fills all voids and answers all questions in your heart. He wants you to see that behind the mystery is a love that never fails, a light that never goes out, and a truth that surpasses all circumstances. Every day you are guided towards truth, and the angels ask you to continue with an open heart, strong faith, and the certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. This is a time of growth, change, and divine connection. Allow yourself to be shaped through this process, for what God is preparing for you goes beyond all expectation, something that brings a new and deep meaning to your life. The mystery surrounding this journey is a way to remind you that not everything needs to be known immediately, that there is beauty in waiting and wisdom in silence. God knows what He is doing, and He draws for you a path of light, a path where every step, every choice, and every challenge lead you closer to His intended purpose for you. Trust, dear soul, for you are in the hands of those who love you unconditionally and who know exactly what you need, even before you understand it yourself. Angels want you to know that this is just the beginning of a great change, that what seems like a puzzle today will soon be a clear and bright answer. They ask you to stay strong, not to lose heart, and to keep believing, for the revelation is closer than you imagine. And when everything finally reveals itself, you will realize that every moment, every tear, and every smile were part of a perfect plan, drawn just for you. To continue this journey of mystery and revelation, you'll begin to notice that God uses every detail to guide you towards something great. He reveals Himself subtly in small things, experiences that may seem trivial on the surface, but, when seen with the eyes of the soul, reveal profound meanings and purposes. Angels want you to know that this is a moment of divine balance, a time when everything necessary for your development is happening just as it should. Within you lies an eternal wisdom, a connection that transcends time and space and is now being activated. It's as if every cell in your body is awakening to a greater truth, a deeper understanding of who you truly are and the purpose you carry. Angels remind you that this journey is not just an external quest, but also a profound exploration of yourself. God wants you to look within, to discover your divine essence, for it is there that the answers begin to unfold. Along this journey, you may feel the divine presence like an invisible embrace, a sense of peace that appears unexpectedly, like balm to all your doubts and restlessness. The mystery surrounding your life reminds you that you are loved, that there is a higher power protecting and guiding you at every step, even when the path seems challenging. God wants you to trust the process, to believe that every experience, every challenge, is shaping your soul, making you even stronger and more resilient. Angels ask you to pay attention to the signs around you, as the divine speaks in unexpected ways. It may happen as a sentence uttered by someone, a dream that touches deeply, or even an unexplained feeling that something special is about to happen. These signs are God's way of reminding you that He is with you, that there is a purpose to the mystery surrounding your life, and that soon you will understand the significance of every step of this journey. God wants you to know that He has prepared a unique and special journey for you. He knows you in a way no one else does, and that is why every experience is tailored specifically for your growth. Angels say you are not alone, that there is a legion of light beings around you, ready to help you, support you, and ensure that you receive all the guidance you need to fulfill your purpose. They ask you to keep your faith, to continue believing, for what God has prepared for you will transform your life in ways you cannot even imagine. As you walk this path, it may be challenging to understand why certain events, pains, or expectations are happening. But angels want you to know that each of these experiences is preparing you for something much greater, which you will access at the right time. God does not waste a single tear, a moment of pain, or victory. Everything is carefully transformed into learning, strength, perseverance, so that you are ready for what is to come. The mystery surrounding you is actually a blessing disguised. Angels ask you to open your heart and mind to this truth, to accept that you do not need to understand everything right away, but faith and trust are the main ingredients for this revelation to manifest in your life. They want you to know that by embracing the mystery, you allow God to work freely, without the constraints of doubt and fear. Throughout this journey, Jamala strengthens your faith, helping you to see beneath the surface and understand that the real essence of life lies in the invisible, untouched. He teaches you to see with the eyes of the soul, to trust in what cannot be seen, but what deeply resonates in the heart. This is a valuable lesson, something you carry with you throughout your entire life and which will serve as the foundation for all those revelations that are soon to come. The angels also remind you that God's timing is perfect. He knows exactly what you need when you need it, and how every moment should unfold for you to be ready to receive what He has in store for you. This mystery, this anticipation, this apparent uncertainty, are in fact expressions of divine care, patience, and love towards you. He wants you to have the best, and that's why everything is being prepared so meticulously. Have you already noticed, dear soul, how much you have grown since the beginning of this journey? How strong your faith has become, how expanded your understanding of the divine is. The angels want you to recognize and celebrate every small victory, every lesson, as they are signs that you are on the right path, getting closer and closer to the final revelation. God is preparing you for something magnificent, and He wants you to continue strong, your heart full of hope. The mystery surrounding this journey is a divine gift, an opportunity for growth that elevates you to a level of understanding that only a few achieve. The angels say that soon you will see all that is uncertain or confusing turning into clarity, bringing peace and joy to your heart. God is preparing you for this revelation, and He wants you to know that every step, every moment of waiting, is an essential part of this preparation. Therefore, allow yourself to trust. Allow yourself to surrender. God is with you, preparing a bright future for you, full of love, light, and blessings. Angels surround you, protecting and guiding you to ensure you do not stray, even in difficult times. They want you to know that everything will turn out for the best, so you can experience the fullness of divine love in your life. You are right where you are supposed to be, and the angels want you to feel this certainty in every cell of your being. This is a sacred moment, a time of transformation that brings out the most beautiful and truthful in you. God gradually reveals to you the plan that He has drawn with so much love and care, and He wants you to receive this revelation with gratitude and faith. This is the message from the angels to you today. Stay strong, for the mystery surrounding your life is the prelude to a great and miraculous revelation. Now that you have completed this journey, know that nothing was a coincidence. The message you have received has the power to change your destiny, touch your deepest parts, and bring the clarity you have long sought. Right now, God and the angels are preparing a clear future for you, full of revelations, blessings, and love. But to continue receiving this divine guidance, it is crucial that you stay connected to this channel. Imagine how wonderful it would be to receive such messages, specially prepared for your heart, regularly, guiding your steps and illuminating your days. Imagine the impact of every word, every revelation, acting as a friendly hand, an invisible force that accompanies you in all moments. This connection does not have to end here. By joining in, you open the doors for this flow of wisdom and inspiration to become a permanent part of your life. Feel the difference that this connection can bring. Consider all the responses, all the directions, all the signs that you will still receive. This is your opportunity to commit more to the divine, to receive continuous support, guidance, and strength on your journey. This is the moment when you can take the next step, a step that shows the universe you are ready for everything to come. Allow yourself to experience this complete transformation. Click and sign up. Feel the energy of this decision vibrating in every area of your life. This choice represents a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your growth, spirituality, and life's purpose. Make this gesture now, without hesitation, without questioning, and notice how everything around you begins to fall into a harmonious and positive order. When you sign up, you're not just joining a channel. You're saying yes to the path of light, to a life where the divine walks with you every step of the way. This is your chance to deepen this connection, to open up to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Click now, let this journey continue, and be ready to receive the messages waiting for you. Let this energy surround you. Be part of this movement of love and change. Sign up, open your heart, and be ready for the upcoming revelations. This is your moment. Seize it.